Disney's Illumination. You know, lots of people have an opinion on this studio. Some people say they are the worst animation studio, and some don't think that. Though, let's be honest, that title definitely specifically belongs to Blue Sky for simply milking their audience on Ice Age, but we will save that for some other time. But anyways, Illumination has produced a handful of animated movies ranging from Despicable Me, Secret Life of Pets, Super Mario Movie, Sing, The Grinch, and Lorax. You may have, even scrolled through the YouTube recommendations page and probably seen videos highlighting why Illumination sucks. Today, I thought it would be a great idea to go through a few of their movies and talk about them, see what's interesting about them and, what's not so great. So stay tuned, because it is going to be a very fun discussion. Illumination is most likely well known for Despicable Me. It's their most successful movie that encourages them to create 5 sequels afterwards, including a prequel of how Gru started and also Minions the movie. I sometimes really hate those banana aliens, man, jeez. But anyways, I'll go ahead and start with how amazing some of the characters really are. Gru, the mean bad dad with evil schemes and plots to become the best villain of all time, to then having his own family, he has grown so much throughout the movies. I'm so damn proud of him. Yes, he may be bald and ugly, but come on. He's got the smooth moves, slick style, and a badass vibe, showing that he never wants to be disturbed and also dislikes society in most cases. My favorite is, of course, the first movie, and that's primarily due to one of the best villains in animated movies, and that is Vector. Quirky, nerdy, but hilarious, this guy really is very special. He competes against Gru to steal the moon to prove who's the better villain, and personally, this rivalry was pure awesome. Then the issues kind of start after Vector was defeated gradually, because the more sequels that have come out, I couldn't really help but feel that the villains are having a downgrade one after another. To so many people, nothing really comes close to being as good as Vector. And don't forget the Minions. Oh god, there's I'm not even joking, so much wasted potential just to make Minion moments on YouTube and people posting videos on Minion moments, getting all these big bucks from people. I don't know, man. It just works, I guess, but people like Minions, especially for kids, and that's why they made a separate movie for those bananas doing silly stuff in moments. But personally for me, and what others say, over time, fatigue will catch up onto people and realize that this franchise has been going on for too long, just like Ice Age did, and died out, and soon, Despicable Me might actually be next. Now how about we go into the Super Mario movie? Nintendo sure likes to make deals with Illumination. You guys like money? Then here you go, make us the Super Mario movie and hire a cast that people will truly underestimate and completely shock the world in the end, which surprisingly worked really damn good. Chris Pratt as Mario. At the start people just laughed their ass off to then be surprised by how well he actually performed in the movie. I mean, at the start it just wasn't really convincing at all.
It's a Mario.
But then, when people watched it, it was actually great. It did get mixed reviews, but there was a lot of positive people about the movie. Even Jack Black was a fantastic Bowser. I mean, fearless, ruthless, his voice perfectly fits for villains, so he was the perfect match for the role. It is, however, sad to see the OG Charles Martinet retire as the original voice of Mario after the movie finished, but that dude was just my childhood, man. He will really be missed. I do love the relationship in the movie between Mario and Luigi, struggling to make money through the opening and, opening a plumbing company and failing miserably. Everyone making fun of Mario because he's a joke, to then proving them wrong by beating Bowser, saving the day. I mean, it's what you expect from Mario. He always wins. I definitely really enjoyed the Mario movie, more than I thought. The Mushroom Kingdom especially, the story and the concept is pretty much the exact same as the video games. Beat Bowser and retrieve the Power Star, great action scenes, and even some Mario Kart in its addition, which really surprised me in the movie. But overall, it was very solid and you should go watch it. How about we talk about Sing? Now, it probably has, in my opinion, the best characters that Illumination has created, because a lot of them play a big vital role. Though the whole concept is very simple to understand, it's just a bunch of fluffy, cute animals singing popular trending songs at the time on stage, and the kids would absolutely love that. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Different animals, fashion, style, and just overall fun speaks everything about this movie, especially the sequel, which was my favorite personally thanks to its villain, Jimmy Crystal. They portrayed him as the big bad wolf really good. At one point he even tried to throw the koala from the roof of a building, which was probably a little bit too much, but it just shows how serious and nuts he really is. But all in all, though, it definitely made Illumination big bucks, and there's not much to say about it, about this movie, because it's just about singing animals who perform popular songs you may have heard of before, but it did its job and people really liked it. The Grinch, the weird-looking green monster who hates Christmas.
I'm going to steal their Christmas.
And that is only because he never really got to experience this holiday before, and he hates seeing people happy and celebrate this specific day. Now, the movie may be visually good-looking, great colors, and exciting scenery, but I really just couldn't help but notice how watered down the story was. Just, do me a favor, stay away from the official trailer because it will really spoil you. But if you watch the trailer, you basically have seen the entire movie and all its jokes. Though if you really want to save yourself an hour and 30 minutes dialed down to a trailer, then, be my guest. It's just a forgettable movie, You watch it once and then you move on and never watch it again or even talk about it. The only thing good about this movie is its visuals, and the rest feels pretty average. I never really actually went to see this movie in the theaters and instead saw it on Netflix. And boy am I glad I didn't go to the movie theater for this. That's all on The Grinch I have to say, really. And now I really want to talk about the Lorax, and you guys may be surprised to hear me say that I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. Despite many others saying how it's like an abomination to the books of Dr. Seuss, I never read the books, so I can't really say what I think about that, but I'm purely going by the movie on its own, which I really enjoyed.
Did you chop down this tree?
What's that?
I think he did.
It delivers a very strong message with what the world or the earth face today, and that is deforestation and trees being cut down. I really like the characters. A big highlight for me on the show, great synergy, funny moments, and a backstory that is so strong, you kind of feel bad for the Wansler. He made a grave error and regrets everything, and I enjoyed his backstory a lot. The movie is super colorful, cute animals or people, enchanting looking forests until you witness the whole place go dark once the trees get cut down. It's scary how it looks afterwards, trust me. But Mr. O'Hare, O'Hare is the main villain. He hides the truth from everyone else that trees don't exist and sells air to people, which I don't even know how he does this for years, but people have fallen for his scheme day after day. But the only issue is, he's not really that smart to outplay a high school kid who destroyed him in the end. Illumination may not have the greatest record of the other animation film studios, but they have produced a mix of good and bad shows overall, and all we can do now is wait to see what the studio will produce next. Which is another Despicable Me sequel. Oh goodness, when will this end already? But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you all very soon.